9:27. Thanks for sticking with us here on ARC Rochester. Mark and Stephanie joined us now because it's time for this week's From the Ground Up.
Yeah, this morning, resident garden guy, Mark McLean, will be walking us through U-pick season, specifically strawberries.
Put those back.
Right. You made out like a bandit.
We'll get to those in a minute. They were very gracious to have us at Gro-Moore Farms. So we stopped down yesterday. Yesterday was the first day of U-pick season. There was a lot of folks out there. I was shocked. There's a 12-acre plot where they have the U-pick going, and we stopped and talked to George Moore about the strawberries, how this cool and wet weather that we've been having lately is impacting the berries, and check it out. It's all right here in this little interview. Hey everyone, I'm Mark McLean, and in From the Ground Up this week, we are talking about the strawberry season. The U-pick strawberry season especially just opened up yesterday. We're at Gro-Moore Farms, and I've got George Moore here to talk to about the strawberry season. What have we seen this season? How has the weather impacted the season so far for all the berries that you have out in the field?
Well, believe it or not, the strawberries actually weathered the storm, so to speak.
Okay, so is the U-pick season a little bit early, or is it a little bit later than you normally see?
We're definitely late.
Okay.
And that's because the cool temperatures, for sure.
Yeah, slowed everything down.
Yeah, last year we started on the 4th. So this year it's the 12th. So we're about a week late.
Okay. Has it impacted the fruit in any way? The size of the fruit? Anything that you can say there?
I think we have a bigger crop this year. They never were stressed from lack of water, for one thing. And berries like cool weather. They're okay with cool weather. They're not in a hurry.
Yeah.
We would prefer they'd get here sooner. But yeah, they've put on a nice crop.
Okay, how about we head over to that field there and check out some of these berries, and you can give us some tips about when you come out to pick them. Yeah, it looks like you have a huge spot for everybody to come in for these U-pick strawberries. How big is this plot?
Well, we have about 7 different varieties, and they're on 12 acres.
Okay.
So we'll have a good supply right throughout the season.
And I see straw down. Straw does 2 things, right?
It helps keep the moisture in. It helps keep the berries clean, and it also makes it nice for the customers so that they're stepping on something soft or kneeling.
Well, we're standing out in the strawberry field now. George is here with me, and we're talking about the cost of picking here. What's the benefit for the consumer? You know, grocery prices are so high right now for everything. How are they going to do when they come here and pick their own?
If they come to pick their own, they can probably cut their cost in half. They can pick them themselves for about half what it would cost on the stand.
Oh, that's excellent. And you know, with these berries right below us, if we come down here and start to take a look at some of these berries, when they come out here to pick a berry, what's your idea of a perfect berry? What should that consumer look for when they get here to Gro-Moore Farms?
Well, you're looking for a nice, healthy-looking berry with a green top, you know. So we like to have some size to it, but the smaller ones taste good too. That's not an issue.
Okay, and the right color, is that about that red color right there?
Yeah, that one's good. The varieties will vary in their color, so I can't necessarily tell you one color and it would do for all varieties. But you basically want the entire berry to be red. You don't want a white tip on it like that.
Like that right there, yeah.
Because New York berries are not bred to be picked green, they're bred to be picked ripe.
Okay.
And you will maximize your flavor if they're ripe.
Okay, so if you get a berry like that one that you just showed me, how far away is that from harvest with that white tip?
Well, that'll depend on on the weather, but that berry there will probably be ready, in average normal weather that we have. 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah, so it won't be long. You know, we've got containers here that you had back at the store at the stand. Can someone bring their own container if they want to come down here?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they can bring their own, or they can purchase them from us at our cost.
Okay, and for storage, obviously these ones are ready to go. We could eat them right now. Can they be frozen? Can we store these away?
Oh, they are excellent. We have a number of varieties that are excellent for freezing. They are a real treat in the wintertime when you yank them out of the freezer. But one thing people should know, when they pick, they either want to use them right away or refrigerate them.
Okay.
New York berries don't keep well unrefrigerated because they're not bred that way.
Okay, and George, can you tell me what's your favorite part about seeing a family come down here to your farm and pick the strawberries? What do you love to see from that family?
Well, I love to see little kids with big old red around here. I mean, you know, that's another benefit of picking your own. You can sample a few.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing is the whole togetherness of it all.
Yeah.
There's nothing more important than family, and this is a great family activity.
This is a quality family experience. Well, George, we so appreciate you letting us come down to the farm today. I think what we need to do now is sample some of these beautiful berries on the air. Would you? Would you?
Wow.
Would you like to sample?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Would you like to sample?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes,
Dan?
I would.
Dan may have already sampled.
I might have. I might have.
They were nice enough to give us a sample for on air. You got to be careful because some of those, when you bite into them, Kim got it all over her shirt.
Yeah, I already did.
Oh no! Oh no! I've got
bad
napkins.
stuff.
I've got napkins.
It's in the center.
Oh
Thank
boy,
you.
it's just they're just filled. They're
Want a
just
plate?
filled. Yeah, put them on a plate. You need a plate? Yeah,
Plate,
there you
please.
go. There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, that's the. Oh, there goes
Oh,
one.
no,
That's all right.
it's
3-second rule right there. The whole thing, leaves and all.
There was an alpaca in here yesterday.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Well,
Whatever.
they clean the floors every night, so we're fine.
Yeah. They definitely.
They
do.
haven't cleaned the floors in here since 1987.
Not 87.
That's not true. When we had the goat. That
check out those strawberries right there. So they have 12 acres and 7. Before I interviewed George, I had no idea that there was 7 different varieties of strawberries.
No. Well, one of them looked like a tomato.
It was huge. It was like the entire size of the palm of her hand, right, when she was holding it up. So there's a couple of more varieties that are coming in, and there's a noticeable size difference from some of the berries that we have here to what they're bringing in the next couple of crops. Like you said, it was almost the size of a tomato. It's pretty wild. You need another sample.
Yeah, I do.
There you go.
I should like just grab.
Yeah.
There you go.
I need
Grab
to
a
take
plate. Yeah,
That's
plate them
what I
up.
need to
Plate
do.
them up. We should get some shortcake going,
I know.
right? Or something.
good
Eat-
recipe.
We're losing them. We're losing them.
Eat 'em.
Knives and forks.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, they're delicious.
I've never been strawberry picking before.
Oh, really?
Only apple. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one landed in alpaca food.
Oh no. So I figure we'll probably head out for raspberries, blueberries. We'll check in on the crops as they're coming in. Apple season, like you said, and later this
I
season.
want to go on Raspberry Day.
Raspberry Day.
Is that your favorite?
You coming with me?
I listen,
Yeah.
I love a strawberry, but raspberries, oh, something about a raspberry.
Yeah, and late this season, of course, we'll check in on the grapes and make sure they're fermenting properly somewhere down in the Finger Lakes. Would you like to go on that one?
That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
something
Yeah.
tells me Abby goes there and checks on those grapes pretty regularly.
We'll just have to make sure
Neither
that
confirm nor deny.
things are okay, right?
Quality.
But he said that the weather had an impact, right? He said that last year they started on June 4th. This year we're starting up on June 12th. So it's an 8-day difference. Part of that reason is the month of May was 3 degrees cooler than normal. The month of May was also wetter than normal, about 5 inches of rain. But one thing the strawberries really don't like is heat. Okay,
No.
they actually slow. If the air temperature gets above 80 degrees for an extended period of time, they'll actually slow the berries down considerably. And even the ever-blooming ones that you can buy at some garden centers will start to flower less, will start to have less fruit production as the temperature gets well above that range.
It's like a Goldilocks fruit.
It is,
know?
yeah. And it's great because when you have them like this, you get all the vitamin C. But if you cut them at home, you have to be quick about this. When you cut a strawberry, the vitamin C goes quick. Okay?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it drops very quickly. So if you cut them and you're trying to get that health benefit, you maximize it by eating it quickly.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Growing up, I went to one of the U-Picks. And I'm glad he pointed out that, you can sample along the way.
It's quality
Because
control.
I don't think I left with any strawberries.
Wow.
Just ate them all?
I just ate them all.
Well, keep
Now
going.
that's
Keep
stealing.
going.
There's a difference there.
Well, no, I
ahead,
think when we
sample.
left,
Sample, go,
my
yeah.
aunt said that I ate
you.
probably a quart worth while I was out there.
Yeah. We went to a U-Pick. I mentioned that I was down in Florida for
I
a
gotta
couple
try
of
that
summers.
one right there.
We were down there for a winter break, I remember visiting, and you pick oranges. That was pretty wild. And they give you this I don't know what it was, like a corkscrew kind of thing. And you can actually put it into this, take a little bit of the side of the orange, put it in the orange, and you can suck the juice right out of it on the, on the tree. It was wild.
Now, one thing I have noticed here, McLean,
is
you have not eaten one of these strawberries.
I had one. I also sampled before. They were sitting on the weather set over there. So
yeah,
I had.
How many have you had? How many did you eat out there yesterday?
How many quarts?
We had a few. That one that was actually in the interview, that one ended up in my stomach. Yeah.
The one that looked like a tomato, did that person eat that strawberry for you? Like, did you say, okay, you got to bite that. I need to see what it's like.
You know, Brian was out shooting it, and I was talking to George, so he actually kind of walked off and started interviewing. So the folks were a little bit of a distance away, but I didn't get to see that until the footage came back, so to speak.
Brian probably asked, he needs it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It was good.
I mean,
this is fun.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Really great.
We're having fun. We're having fun with the garden stuff. Hopefully a big announcement next week. We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Yep.
You don't want to miss that. Stick around. A lot more to come here on ARC Rochester.